it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. You guys always like the daily vlogs, and I honestly like them too, so we're gonna do another one. Actually, I didn't film yesterday. I was gonna do a recipe video. So I made this really good cheeseburger soup, and I was gonna show y'all how I made it. And I filmed the first part of where you put everything in the crock pot, had it all set up, filmed all of that, and then it's beeping at me. And then there's like a part at the end where you cook the cheeseburger, like the ground beef, and you make like this sauce that you put in and add cheese and all that. I totally forgot I was filming it, and that's the thing, like dinner time is always so crazy, and so I totally forgot. So I had to scrap the whole thing because you didn't really see much the first part. So maybe the next time I make that, I'll show y'all, because it turned out really good and it was really easy. But anyway, welcome to today. Today is Thursday. The kids are all back in school. They've been home. Y'all know, if you watched the last couple vlogs, I had to keep Nate home yesterday just because he had an upset stomach the day before. He had none of that at home. Like, he had one little time at school and then he was fine for 2 days, but we had to keep him home just to be safe. Lucy's been feeling fine. Everybody's fine. So he's back at school today. I got up this morning and went to the gym because I was really supposed to go yesterday, but David needed to go to work early yesterday, so I didn't get to go. So I had to move it to today. Normally Thursdays, like, I don't have enough time in the morning to go, like, and be back before David needs to leave for work, but I thought I would just test it out and see if I could do it. And I left as soon as the kids got on the bus, and then came home. I have like right at an hour before he needed to walk out the door. And so I left, I did it, and then he was able to get ready with Mark playing and stuff. And so now that's really good, so I can go to the gym before he goes to work. Normally I was just going like on his day off or on Wednesdays when he goes to work late. So it's good to know. So I went to the gym. I did some weights. Today I did my arms, so my arms are going to be sore today. I also did some elliptical. I wasn't able to do it as long as I normally do because, well, I was pressed for time, but also because I have one heel that is so cracked and dry, like it hurts to walk on it. I have put every cream, I have bought everything. I put socks on my feet, like put the lotion, put the socks on my feet, and my skin just gets so dry in the winter and it like cracks. So I'm looking at buying those. Have y'all seen those like silicone? It looks like a silicone heel that you put on your foot, and so that's supposed to like help it get softer. I don't know, but I am desperate. So if you have any, I've probably tried it all. I've used a pumice stone, like I've done everything. My feet just get so dry. That's one of the reasons I've been wearing my tennis shoes around in the house. Fly Lady, I love her system and stuff, so I'm doing it because of her too, but the main reason is it really helps my feet to have on supportive shoes. So I wasn't able to do the elliptical as much as possible, as much as I normally did. So I did like 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes, which was over a mile, which is still good. And then I had to run into Kroger because our Kroger's right by the gym. I was in Kroger like literally 2 minutes. I ran in and got some salt, and I needed a bag of hash browns because I'm making hash brown casserole for dinner. The only hash browns they had were the cubed ones. I got the last bag. I cannot find hash brown potatoes anywhere in our city. Aldi doesn't have them. Walmart doesn't have them. Kroger had one bag of the cubed kind. I wanted the shredded. It's really weird. I know there's a lot of shortages, but that just seems odd because they have like they have tater tots. They have French fries. So I got those two things, and I was completely out of salt. Like, how do you run out of salt? I don't know. It happened though, and I needed it. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble that early on today so that we can just pop it in the oven for dinner. It's like a recipe that's like a hash brown casserole with chicken. So it's like all in one. And then I'll probably serve it with a salad. And then I'm not sure the kids will like it, so I'm probably going to make some mac and cheese or something for them. And then I'll have leftover. Y'all know tomorrow, Friday, pasta day. They like to take pasta on Fridays, so I'll make sure to make extra so they can have that. Me and Mark are just kind of hanging out. I've gotten all my housework done early. It's only 10 o'clock, and I've been to the gym. I got ready for the day. I've done my I've been cleaning my bathroom every single day, the fly lady way. Swish and swipe is what she says. And I wipe down the counters. I clean the toilet every day. And I cannot tell you how amazing it has been, because every day my bathroom needs it. And I do both bathrooms. There's like toothpaste, you know, when they spit the toothpaste, but they're not tall enough to really get down in there. So it's like all over the sink, like handprints and smudges and toothpastey little things that, you know, when you have boys using the toilet, especially Nate, there's like pee that gets everywhere. So I really enjoyed having a clean bathroom every single day. It's been really great. And every morning it really needs another wipe down. So, and it doesn't take you that long when you're doing it every day, because it doesn't ever get really bad. So I've done that. I am working on laundry right now. I'm I'm washing Mark's sheets in his blanket. And I did our sheets yesterday and Nate's sheets. Lucy I just washed hers maybe a week ago. So I usually wait a little bit longer than that for the kids. So everybody's sheets will be done. And then I need to do some like clothes laundry. Always. We always need that done. Prep. I'm going to prep the Hashbrown casserole. I need to film at least one video during nap time. So I've got a lot of stuff going on. But you guys come with me. It's going to be another normal stay-at-home mom day, but also with, you know, a little bit of work from home. I am working on a sponsored video, so I've got some stuff to do with that. So you guys, I know I don't do a lot of sponsored videos because I try to, you know, keep it mostly just us, but they do really help out the channel because there's a lot of expenses that come with YouTube. So there's a sponsored content that's not going to be in this video, but coming up soon. So I'm working with them to try to get everything, all the details hammered out. I need to film some clips for that. So just a lot going on, and you guys are here for it. So let's do it. All right, you guys, so it is 10:30 and I am prepping dinner. I am on top of it. So this is my hash brown casserole. All that's in this is like the easiest recipe, y'all. A can of cream of chicken soup, 2 cups of sour cream, 2 cups of cheese, salt, pepper, and then a pound of shredded chicken and 20 ounces of hash browns. This is like 32 ounces, so I did about, you know, not all of it. Then you just stir it up, pour it into a casserole dish. We're going to top it with crushed cornflakes. Uh-oh, you okay? So when I get this in there, I'm not going to do the crushed cornflakes until right before we bake it so that they don't get all soggy. But this will be like so easy to just stick in the oven. It's going to be like comfort food. It's cold outside. It's going to be so good. And then, you know, I'll have a salad or something with it. So I will link this recipe down below, but you don't even really need a recipe. It's just that easy. So I've had this before without the chicken. So I think adding the chicken just makes it like an actual meal and not a side. So I can guarantee you it's going to be good. Hey guys, okay, so I'm sitting in my office and I did my checkbook. Let's see, what have I done? I got all of that food ready. I stuck that in the fridge. So that is done. The only thing I need to do is like make some pasta for the kids and make a salad. And it's a little afternoon right now. I fed Mark lunch. I laid him down for a nap. My baby is so funny. He gets so excited when it's time to go to bed. Like I'm talking like jumping up and down, excited. I don't know how long this is going to last, but it's been a good few months of this, and he sleeps so good. I needed one baby that slept. Y'all, I could tell you story after story of my babies that didn't sleep for years, but for right now, knock on wood, I don't have any wood in here, he's sleeping, and it's so cute when I put him down because he's like, night, 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 and it's so cute. So he's taking a nap. I just filmed a video. I filmed my Sunday chat video, so be looking for that on Sunday. And I also did my checkbook. I think I said that. I did some laundry. Layla's hanging out with me. I'll have to show you all in a minute. She's hanging out with me in like our laundry room's connected to my office. So there's a basket of laundry sitting on the floor in here right by me almost. And she's asleep in the laundry. She looks so cute. It's okay. It's just a few t-shirts. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and edit this video. If I can edit like almost immediately after filming, it really helps me because it just, sometimes the editing gets pushed back, and then it like gets to the point where like, oh, I have to edit this today, and I don't like that. I like to kind of be ahead of the game. So anyway, we only have another hour and a half or so before the kids are going to get home. So I'm going to go get back to work. But when they get home, we'll check in them, see how their day is and all of that. But first, let me show you Layla. Okay, you guys, can you see her? Let me zoom you in. Look how sweet. She has way more comfortable places to be, but she just likes to be by mama. So I'm going to turn off this very bright ring light. This is what I use to film my videos. I got a tripod here. I've got a ring light. I've got clothes hanging everywhere. So fancy. And I've got my computer here. So I'm going to go get to editing. And it has been very interesting. I thought, let's take the kids outside. It's like 45 degrees. It's fairly warm. It's warmer than it has been. And mistake number one, we shut the door, locked ourselves out of the house because Nate, we came out here, he took off his shoe. He took off his shoes to get on the trampoline. He stepped on the grass, which is wet. He got his socks wet. So then he wanted to go inside and change his socks, and the door was locked. So Lucy, thankfully the front door was unlocked because normally I lock it, but it was unlocked. So she ran around the house and she unlocked it for us. Then Nate changed his socks. And then he walked right back out here and got them wet again. So then he had to go change them again. And then he also needed to change his pants. I don't know, he got a little bit on his pants. Then he put on shorts and tried to come out here. And I said, no, you have to put on pants. Then he went back in there and put on a different pair of shorts. And I said, no, pants. And because it's chilly. And so then while that was happening, Mark stepped off the deck, fell right on his head, like did a flip, landed on his head. He's okay. All Mark likes to do is go up and down these little stairs right here. He can go up okay. He does not do good going down. Nope, don't eat a stick. Yucky. And it's pretty muddy right here. So then I sent Lucy in there to find pants because I can't leave Mark out here, obviously. So then he gets new pants. Yeah, Lucy slipped. Oh, this is really muddy right here. Y'all be careful. This is pure mud. This may have not been a good idea. So then I sent Lucy in there to get, she falls like really hard off the trampoline, but she's okay. Then I sent her in there to get pants for Nate. He gets pants, he gets socks. He has them on backwards, but I'm not telling him because I don't want him to strip down right here. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get him to the trampoline without him stepping on this wet mud and ripping his socks off again? So I pick him up like a baby, except he's like 70-something pounds. And I carried him to the trampoline. And his socks are a little damp from jumping on the trampoline, but we're powering through. All of that has happened in the last like 15 minutes. So anyway, Mark was really cranky after his nap, so I thought maybe a nice outside time would help. He's still in his pajama bottoms. Don't judge. I got dressed. I didn't get him dressed. And it is super, super muddy. Just talked to David. He said he's going to come home for like an hour. I'm not sure if he wants to eat dinner or if he wants to wait till after. He has practice tonight. Well, we may go ahead and eat dinner if he wants to, because I would rather eat around 6 and not eat at like 8. But we'll just see what he has time for. So don't lick dirt. Then I have a kid over here that's trying to eat dirt. Don't eat it. It's yucky. Yucky. Can you say hi? Hi. Anyway, when I get dinner ready and all of that, I'll definitely show you, but it's kind of getting chilly out here, so I'm going to put the camera down and put my hands. They did not want a coat, by the way. I've offered them a coat, but they're running around, so they're warm. I'm cold. I'm in my coat. Mark really didn't want his either, but I insisted on his little hoodie that he won't wear the hood to. He refuses to wear hoods. Okay, be careful. That's mud. Anyways, that's my afternoon. Hey, you guys, I'm going to finish up getting this ready for dinner. So I have a half a cup of crushed up cornflakes and about 4 tablespoons of butter. I mix that together. I'm going to sprinkle this on top, cover it with foil to start out with. It's going to bake for an hour at 350, but at the end I'll like take the foil off and let it kind of get brown. So it's going to be good. I'm going to show you guys my plate. Big salad, lots of veggies and some French fried onions and croutons on top. And then this was so good, y'all. So good. Hey guys. Okay, so I want to tell y'all that hash brown chicken casserole thing was so good. It was like one of the best things I've made all week, and I made a lot of really good food. I planned a meal for like every day this week. And I'm going to have to like cut a few because we have so many leftovers to eat. I don't know what I was thinking. They make a lot, all these recipes. I have leftover chicken enchiladas, which were so good. I have leftover cheeseburger soup, which you guys didn't get to see, but also was so good. And then I also have leftover chicken hash brown casserole. So creamy, so like comfort food. Like the chicken added a lot of, it didn't add a lot of flavor because, you know, I feel like shredded chicken is kind of like a blank canvas. And so, but it did add some protein and some texture into the dish. It was so good. I think I like the chicken one better than the plain one, and having it like as a dinner item was so good. My desktop just turned on. That's why it's giving me a purple hue right here. But anyway, I am full. It was so good. And then that side salad like hit the spot. It was so good. I had like cut up peppers and all kinds of like carrots and tomatoes and stuff. It was delicious. So I just did the dishes. David ran back up to the church because he's got practice tonight. So I need to bathe Lucy. She still needs a bath. I need to finish homework. Tonight is prep for spelling test because tomorrow Lucy has a spelling test. She's got some really hard words this week, so it's taken us a little bit longer than normal. So I need to go over those with her again, and I need to do the last half of Nate's homework. He did his computer work, but we got to do some reading. And Mark is so tired. Taking them outside was hilarious. Like, it was so chaotic with Nate running back and forth, changing his clothes. And then it was so funny. I didn't show y'all because it would have been inappropriate to show y'all, but I can tell y'all. After I did that last clip of us being outside, Nate's jumping and he has his pants on backwards. He has jeans on backwards. I don't even know how he even does that, but he put them on backwards, and because they were backwards, he couldn't really buckle them because they were behind, it was behind him. So he's jumping and his pants just keep dropping to his knees over and over. And he kept screaming, "Oh, my pants!" It was so funny. And so I'm like, what do we do? Because I don't want you to just strip down out here. It's cold. But he couldn't take it anymore. So we took them off real quick. Lucy helped him switch them around. She's such a good sister. And of course he takes them off and he has like the legs all inside out. Then he can't figure out how to get it turned back around. I can't really help that much because I've got Mark on the deck and I don't want him to face plant again. It was crazy. But Lucy helped him get them the right way. And it was so hilarious. We didn't freeze too bad. We didn't stay out there that long. But it was chaos the whole time. And now my shoes are like all muddy because it was muddy out there. But I'm glad we got to get out for a little while. Anyways, I feel so full. That is like a very hearty, like stick to your ribs kind of meal. Like for the winter, it'd be perfect if you make that. And honestly, like if you have the shredded chicken, like I already cooked up a bunch of shredded chicken. So all I had to do was mix it together with the other ingredients. There was no actual cooking. And then just sticking it in the oven tonight. So easy and so good. So I will link the recipe down below if you need it. And then next week, or the next time I make shredded chicken, I'm going to do a whole separate video on it because I've made it a bunch of different ways over the past few months. Like I've done it in the Instant Pot, and I've done it, how else did I do it? I did it like in my Instant Pot on the crock pot feature, and then I also did it in the pressure cooker feature. and it was just like, it was like really dry and tough kind of. So I went back to putting it in the crock pot, in an actual crock pot. And the way I did it this week, perfect, like a moist, delicious, well seasoned, delicious. And I am not a chicken eater. Like, it gags me out. I just hate it, the texture of it and everything. But this was really good. So I'll do a whole video on that, and then I just use my hand mixer to shred it, and it gets it really finely shredded, and so it mixes really well into different recipes that I'm making this week. Like, I made the chicken enchiladas. I also had this chicken hash brown casserole, and then I also have on the menu, which we probably won't make till like Saturday or Sunday, this enchilada casserole. It's like a red sauce, not a white like we did before. So that's why I went ahead and decided to do both of those enchilada things this week, as different flavors. But what I did was, when I shredded all the chicken up, I divided it into each amount that we would need for the recipes into little Ziploc bags. And then I just have to dump that Ziploc bag into the recipe. It makes it so easy. So that's what I think I'm going to do from like going forward, is make a bunch at a time. And then even if I don't need the chicken recipe that week, I can freeze it already shredded, and it will save so much time in recipes. So anyways, that is really it for today. Like I said, I need to go bathe Lucy. I need to finish up like straightening up. At the end of the night, I try to straighten everything up so we can wake up to a fresh start tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, which is exciting. I love Fridays. And we'll see y'all then. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you are new, and we'll see y'all later.